What's up, people? Right, we've reached the final point of the strategy breakdown under technical analysis. But now you should have all other points on lock. Everything, you should understand everything by now because the strategy is simple. So this is my actual chart that I trade with on a daily basis. The reason I'm showing you my chart is it's going to be easier for you all to identify as I already have chart patterns and stuff drawn out. Sorry. So as I'm trading, I put in my patterns and I put the names under them. So for example, if ever I'm confused of a chart pattern as I'm going, while I'm trading, I can just backtest my current chart. I say, okay, this pattern means this. This is what it does. So in the strategy booklet, in the strategy breakdown, the course, I've also included the chart patterns. So if you're confused of any pattern, you can just go and look there, confirm what that pattern means and what it does. Let me show you. You see how simple it is to trade chart patterns, and it's very, very powerful, like extremely powerful. Look here, for example, in this bearish pennant, I've got 3 patterns I can see here. There's a bearish flag, there's a bullish flag, and I can see a head and shoulder here. Can you all see this? Look here. See that? And we've got a head and shoulder. The chart patterns is it's a very powerful confluence. Let me show you how I find chart patterns, right? I draw trend lines that take shape of current price. Simple as that. So let's find a pattern where we're currently trading. I see one. The reason I draw a chart pattern on a 15-minute and confirm on a 5-minute, the 5 minutes is mainly to neaten the chart pattern. Or if it's not that visible on a 15-minute, I can drop on a 5-minute and find a pattern I couldn't see on a 15-minute. So let's finish this pattern. So you see, I'm drawing a trend line that's taking shape of price. And I see a pattern now. For me, this is a bullish expanding triangle. So let's go down on a 5-minute and neaten this pattern out. I draw my chart pattern just the way I draw a normal trend line when finding trend. I want the most touches. For me, that's perfect. So what I do now also, I want to add in a text so that it's there on my chart. If I ever need to confirm a pattern in future, I can just backtest. Pardon. I'll put this in here and then I lock it. I lock my text in. So this now, if I'm trading this chart pattern, I know we're gonna buy. So I'm waiting for a touch on this bottom trend line. Once I got a touch, I'm entering buys. I'm entering buys not only because of the chart pattern, but also we're trading above a major key level. Look here, this is support. This is a major key level, 250 zone, 250 level. So I'm looking for buys here. On top of that buy, I see now on a candlestick pattern, Let's check. I saw on a thing there's I've got a morning star. So I've got a morning star, I've got a candlestick pattern, and I'm trading above a major key level. I'm definitely buying this market. Simple as that. You draw your trend lines around price that take shape of price. That will give you a chart pattern. I see another pattern here. Here's another pattern. This is a bullish flag. Look what happened. Price went up. Let's drop a time frame. Clear as day. So what do we want to do now? We want to neaten this. Add in text. And I lock that in also. I see another pattern because price dropped. Why price dropped like this? Something must have happened here. There's a pattern. Let's put in trend lines. You get so in tune with this that you end up seeing patterns just by looking at a bear chart. This is a bearish flag. Okay, I need to neaten this up. Let me just drop a lower time frame. I like my stuff neat on my chart because the strategy is based on precision, like I said in the beginning. Okay, we've got a bearish flag here. So we know why price dropped. Just add this in here. So now when I look at my chart and I see all these up and downs, I can actually identify why I had all these up and downs. Look here, head and shoulder, price must go down. Bullish expanding triangle, price must go up. Bullish flag, price must go up. Bullish pennant, price must go up. Bearish expanding triangle, price must go down. Symmetrical triangle. Symmetrical is a dangerous pattern to trade. Let me tell you why. A symmetrical triangle can either break out to the upside or the downside. Doesn't matter whether you're coming from an uptrend and you find a symmetrical or you're going from a downtrend and find a symmetrical. Either way, it's risky to trade. You rather wait for the breakout. Wait for the breakout either to the upside or the downside before entering on a symmetrical triangle. Very risky. But you see, we understand why our chart moves up and down. Look here, we're going up, we got a bullish flag, we're going up, head and shoulder, we're going down, bull flag, up. It's simple. And trading chart patterns is very powerful. Look here, bearish pennant, we're going down. Inverse head and shoulders, we're going up. Double top, we're going down. Bearish flag in the head and shoulder, we're going down. Very, very, very powerful way to trade, trading chart patterns. So if you trade your chart patterns and you've got your key levels marked out, support, resistance, mid-range, guys, you're going to be profitable. Believe me. Believe me. So that's it for technical analysis side of the course. I hope you can see how simple the strategy is, and it's highly profitable. The next video, I'm going to show you an entry. When you see, let me not give it away. Let me not give it away. I'll see you all in the next video. Right, guys, I'm out.